another Wednesday evening, and here we are. We're ready to talk golf because we love golf, and a lot of golf has been happening lately. We had Reading Sunday Series 1 in June completed on Sunday, so we've got plenty to talk about and review. And then, as a matter of the US Open, the 123rd edition, which we'll dive into shortly, so we can give you some opinion, and we want your opinion. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the score is going to be? We'll talk a bit about the Los Angeles Country Club, and then, as always, I spend the week gathering some interesting information, trivia, funny stuff, and so on that we can all have a chat about and enjoy this hour of golfness, should we say that. Right, now that I've given you all an intro, welcome. And let's welcome the other guys. Here they are. You would see that we have our normal people on top. And we got new people at the bottom. Leon, the champion Reading, and then Graham, almost the champion Reading, and me, almost the champion Reading. Here to turn you. Graham, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Good, Baz. Thanks for inviting me. Always like watching the show, so it's great to be a part of it.
So today is the day that you're going to tell us what happened. Leon, another trophy in the bag. We can see it on the other side of your shoulder, flaunting your 3 trophies right there.
Yeah, thank you, Baz, for having me once again. And I think it's a long time coming, so I need to start collecting this stuff.
Yes, well, you're starting to do it now. So if you wonder how it works, you win one, and then slowly you start winning others.
I'm trying.
Donnie, you had a good day, +1. You were saying that you were 2 under after 5 holes. Didn't you afterwards? How did it go?
Yeah, no, unfortunately the driver misbehaved from the 6-hole onwards, so I wasn't 100% accurate off the tee, but +1 still wasn't a bad round. I shot 75 gross, but it was fun. It was lucky out there. Good company, good football.
Frikkie, you didn't really feature too much. I think you're just off the top 10. How was your day?
Yeah, Baz, I played a +5, had a lack of 4-ball though. We were more there in for Gerard and Grant's match play. So me, Russell, Gerard and Grant played together, and we just had a bunch of fun.
Awesome. Well, there we go. Let us get straight into it then. As we always do, we look at what is coming up. June events. Thursday is next up on the calendar on the 22nd. Thursday. If you're wondering why it's not this week coming, or tomorrow, should we say, it's because it's the long weekend on Friday, and we wanted to not get in the way of things. And then Centurion on the 25th, a couple of days later. Then we've got the Open. Let's remind everybody of that. The Open is happening on the 2nd. It's on a Sunday, the first time ever that the Open's on a Sunday. And the champion will get 3,000 credits. So, Leon, you can pretty much pay off your tour with this. And the last credits you won and the Challenge 500 credits you won. Then you saw it.
That would be brilliant, Baz. That would be brilliant.
And then you get a little trophy as well. So, Sunday 1, the qualifiers have been notified. And if you saw the list on the group, you know who's in. Most of us are in. We're all playing. And nice to actually qualify for the Open legitly. Then, legitly is the key word, because up until then, I had conversations saying, I'm not going to qualify for this thing the way I'm going, and I'll just make a documentary out of it, and then I qualified. So there goes a documentary. Sorry. Limpopo is happening on Sunday at Tabula, if you did not know, and these are the guys going, a nice field that are actually going to play. How many 4-balls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-balls, and I'm sure there will be more come tee-off time at Tabula Saturday. So if you want to play at Tabula, there you go. It's only about 2.5 hours out there. Okay, boys, I've got which golf course is this? Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Here it goes. Dun, dun, dun. Which golf course is this? You can say the name out if you think you know what it is.
Sure.
It's gone very quiet here.
Daai pad sê iets vir ons, hoor.
What does that pad say for you? And it looks like they got some paddle or tennis courts there.
Okay, I think I know.
It looks close to Benoni.
Graham, any thoughts?
I was thinking Ela Canyon until I saw the road.
But there's no water in this one.
I can't see.
It does look a bit woody-ish. That's what Leon says. Well, we could be here all day. I can tell you're not going to get it Fricky, give me a guess.
No, I'm not going to guess this one. I have no idea.
All right. Well, this is where that golf course is.
Swaddled in a sea of concrete, stucco, glass, and steel, between Beverly Hills, Century City, and Westwood, is an oasis called the Los Angeles Country Club. The country club's two courses, the north and the south, flow through a Southern California landscape of canyons and dry barrancas, despite being engulfed by some of the most coveted real estate in the country. They are preserves of early Los Angeles, and the naturalness of their setting has changed little in the 100-plus years since golf was first introduced. The North is an architectural marvel conceived by George Thomas in 1927 over the club's previously existing layout, and is one of 3 landmark courses he designed in LA, along with Riviera and Bel Air. At over 7,500 yards for tournaments, including the 2023 US Open, the North Course demands both brains and brawn. There's no shortage of beauty, and the existential contrast of rugged nature versus luxurious metropolis make it one of the most surprising experiences in America.
You see, I segued that. You see. So we went from course flyover, which nobody would have ever got, is the Los Angeles Country Club, and we went to that because it's the US Open starting tomorrow, and we'll watch it with a keen eye. So I wanted to give you some facts because I wanted to know what is the story with the Los Angeles Country Club, and let me give you some facts you'll be interested in. Los Angeles Country Club, situated in the heart of Los Angeles, is one of the most exclusive and prestigious private golf clubs in the United States, founded in 1897. Membership, this is the important one. So, Leon, you can sign up soon at Los Angeles Country Club, is highly coveted, and the initiation fee is estimated to be in the range of $300,000 to $500,000.
Change.
Yes.
Exactly. I don't know what that gets you. I hope it gets you free golf. Known as one of the most secretive and exclusive clubs in LA and the entire country, even if you can afford the initial initiation fee and ongoing costs, which is like $30,000 a year, the club's membership is strictly by invitational only and restricted to the upper echelon of Los Angeles society. So, Fricky, you won't be getting an invite.
Never.
Last one. No member of the Los Angeles Country Club will be allowed to share any photograph or videos of this club and its members or facilities on any social media platforms.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wonder who plays golf there. I can't find a price of what it would cost because you can't really play there.
No, so
My
I think
question is, what the hell are they doing there besides playing golf?
I think it's more a case of too much silicone that might be in that video.
But the vibe that I get there is like if you actually get a chance to go and play there and you take out your camera phone, you're going to be tackled by like 20 security guards.
You're not going to be, Donnie has checked in at. That's it. You're not happy. Yeah.
Los Angeles Hospital.
Crazy stuff. Did you see some of the videos on social media of how thick the rough is?
Yeah, I saw a video where they literally dropped 3 balls next to each other and it was literally just like zoop.
That's exactly what it was. It kind of just fell into the grass. I thought I did load that, but if you've seen it, then you've seen it. Okay, so we're going to just quickly discuss it because we all got our favorite, and most of us go on the golf champs and we select 4 golfers and see how it does to keep us interested. So I'm going to show you the outright betting, right? And then it will kind of put it in context of what the bookmakers or who the bookmakers think is favorites. For instance, if you look at 8, right, 8.00, that is if you put in 100 Rand, for instance, you'll make 800 Rand if Scotty Scheffler wins. But it's got to win. The second price, if you were wondering, is the place, and the place is top 5. So if you put 100 Rand and he finishes in the top 5, you make 240 Rand. That's how that works. So Scotty Scheffler favorite, then John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Brooks Koepka, Patrick Cantley, Victor Hovland, Xander Schauffele, and I'll let you read the rest. So let's go to the first person. Fricky, I want you to choose a player and give me why. Motivate your answer. You've got 30 seconds and go.
Okay, great. I'll take Xander. You need a straight hitter. He is probably one of the straighter hitters there. You can't be in the rough. And I think Xander has got a good chance. That's basically it. Straight hitter, hitting to the fairways, make your pass and the odd birdies.
So if you had to put 100 Rand, you'd win 2,100 Rand if you win. Donnie, who's your money on and why?
I'm going to go Victor Hovland. The last few majors, he had a couple of good forms going into the majors, and also he's going through a patch where he's played decent golf. So, I think he's due for a major. He's got the talent and he's got the game. So hopefully his putter is working and he can tame the greens there.
Okay, Graham, what do you think?
Donnie took my one. I was just going to say Victor, but I'll then go for Max Homa.
Yes.
I saw a stat where he set the course record at Los Angeles when he was in college.
That's right.
So maybe he knows that course really well.
You know what they say about golf courses? There's golf courses you play well on and some you don't. And if that is one of them, then he's really up there. Leon?
I'm a sucker for John Rahm. I think he's the most consistent player.
Hold on. Let's just.
And I think due to his.
Hold on.
Is that because of his short swing?
You said
No,
you are a sucker for John Rahm. What exactly did you?
He's the most consistent player. If I say a sucker, I like watching his game. So.
Oh, that type of sucker. Okay.
Yes, not that other type of sucker. But no, I think Los Angeles might also fit his game. Being from Spain, playing on roughs that's that thick and whatsoever. So I think it's going to fit his game. So yeah, my money's on John Rahm for the weekend.
My money is the three golfers I've gone for in my golf champs is Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, Scotty Scheffler, and then I went for Bryson DeChambeau because he was out there and you never know. So surely those three guys will make the cut. That's how I've kind of approached it. Surely Rory, Scotty Scheffler, and John Rahm will make the cut.
I would like Rory to go in, but every time that I vote for him, he falls away. So I decided not to.
Rory is a bit dicey for me making the cut nowadays.
Yeah. Well, he played well again at the Canadian Open. Let's look at some other names and bring them into it. I don't think Ricky Fowler is very highly rated. I don't know if that's because somebody knows something, but I would not put him there. Tommy Fleetwood's had a string of second places recently, so you never know. He could come right. Justin Rose has been great. Jason Day is always a contender in the majors. Tony Finau always rocks up. So it's actually a great field that we can look forward to. What about Brooks Koepka? Nobody said anything about Brooks Koepka.
No, he's one of my picks. I don't see him there, but he's definitely one of my picks on the golf champs. I think he's got the flair. He can do it, but I would still like to see Osander winning a major.
I would like to add Connie Corners as well. He's been playing quite decent golf, and I think he did the RCB Canadian Open whatsoever. I think he won that one. So yeah, he's in a bit of form. So I think that's another guy that we need to look out for.
Okay. Cool. Let me show you another market that you can get in. This is winning margin. Right? So if you think there'll be a one-stroke victory, it's 2.93. So basically 3-1. 2 strokes, one of a playoff, 3 strokes, 4 strokes, 5 strokes, and then obviously the price is going to get higher the more the winning gap is. Let's go around the table. What do we think? I say a one-stroke victory.
Meza, I'll go with a playoff. The last few games has been playoffs. I think the margin for winning is pretty good. So I would go for a playoff. I think Donnie will agree with me, eh?
My head says yes, but I do think, with that condition of the golf course at the moment, I get the feeling there's going to be one guy that's going to be leading the pack and the rest is going to falter. So I think 5 or 6 shots is going to be margin.
But that's also a good point because that can happen. One guy could shoot lights out.
Yeah.
Graham, what do you think?
Yeah, I also was going to go 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah. I'm on the same side as Graham. 3 or 4 shots.
Okay.
Let's suckers.
To wrap up the Open, this is the best South African after round 1. Wilco Nienhaber. Hard for me to say. Nienhaber. Tristan Lawrence, Dion Gervais, and Aldrich Porgette. I was saying earlier to the boys, what happened to the regular South Africans? like a Bezuidenhout. Where's he? And I know some of the guys are on the Live Tour, but it's like the new bunch of South African golfers representing.
Yeah, I think, like Maz, obviously this is all up and coming youngsters. We know Aldrich Potgieter is an amateur. Still, he hasn't turned pro yet. But I think Dion Germeshuis might be a one to watch out for. I've known his brother for a long time. I've worked with him, and I've seen how the youngster has grown throughout the years. And the third place that he got 2 weeks ago is a testament of how hard he's worked on his game. And if that hunger's there, let's hope he has a good week.
So, exactly. Baron Lebowski says, in a playoff against Tommy Fleetwood, who's in a playoff against?
Nick Taylor, sorry.
Yeah, Nick Taylor won the RCB. Thank you for correcting our friend over there. Right, let's quickly move on to Reading, everyone. This is what happened at Reading, right? Beautiful day, started on time. Unbelievable golf course for the 9th of June. I don't know what day was that. Green, the putting surface is rolling so nice. Now, this is what my synopsis of the golf course. I thought it was in really, really, really good condition. I would have given it a 7.5 out of 10. That was me. Who wants to go?
Donnie, begin jy.
It's like, I would go the same, like 7.5. I think it was okay. Couldn't fault anything by my own game. So yeah. No, I think for that time of year, the course was pretty good.
Mooi.
I must say though, the one thing I did notice, thing that I did notice is, they've done some changes on the course. Like they've made some extended cart paths, which is there. There's like new boards on the holes where the tee boxes are, so I think that was pretty classy, it's like looked good. So kudos to them.
Yeah, well done to them. Graham?
No, I agree. I think 7, 8, that's a good score. Agree with you, Maz. The greens were running well. You hit the line and it rolled nicely. So my putting was really good. So can't fault the greens at all.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. We'll take an 8 out of 10 from Graham. Champion?
Yeah, I would say 6.5 to 7. And for one simple reason, couldn't fault the greens, to be honest. But I think there was a few patches close to the green and just off into the rough that I think that they could have put a ground under repair or whatsoever, because there was a few guys that went into certain areas where there was like holes in there, and the question came up, so like, listen, is this ground under repair? And unfortunately, it was not. But I couldn't fault them for the condition of the course for especially winter time. I think it was a brilliant course to play on Sunday, and the weather also played quite well.
So you're going for how much?
So 6.5 to 7.
6.5 to 7. Finally, Goy.
Lekker. No, I'll go for the 7. Again, the greens was good. I do think that the marshals on the course, or there should have been marshals on the course, just to help the guys play a little bit faster. I do rate the course, with having some sort of control on the course. And then the bunkers wasn't so great for me. I'll be honest. Wasn't as I know bunkers can play. But so I would go a 7 basically. But would ask Mr. Donovan and the guys just to get the marshals on the course and speed up the guys. Because it's winter time.
We're now 6.
Huh?
Hansi says greens 8 out of 10, bunkers 3 out of 10. So he agrees with you. The main problem was a short game. Overall, 7.5 out of 10.
I must confess, on the first 9, I was in a few bunkers, and I think the only great bunker that was available to me on the first 9 was the 9th. It was nice, soft and fluffy, but the other bunkers were like, if you had 1 centimeter of sand whatsoever, then it would have been a proper treat. But otherwise, it was hard as stone. So no, it was a difficult bunkers, yeah.
I'm going to say that I don't think... where did this thing go? I thought the bunkers were okay. I don't know how many I was in. I can't really remember now, but I didn't have too many issues. Here's the top 10, everyone. And we're going to build you a bit of a picture of how it all finished soon. Leon Oosthuizen, -2. Nice to see 38 points winning a tournament. Jan Venter, he was up there at the stage at -3 and then fell back to come in as a clubhouse leader at -1 until Leon finished. Myself tied third with Graham Granville and Vickers Albert. Donnie's in there 7th. Adam Ford, Donna Perumal, and Jakob Swanepoel tied 8th. So that is what that looked like. Leon, take us through your scorecard then and build us a bit of a picture of what happened.
Well, Maz, as I said, I started on the first hole, playing the first 9. Didn't start too bad. The driver was magic, to be honest with you. I enjoyed driving that, and the short play was fine. But I had a bit of a battle with the putter at the start, and then 8 and 9, those 2 holes charred me badly. I think I was at -2 at the stage, and then those 2 holes came up, and I made a turn on +1. And then I just had a quick lunch there and told myself, listen, I just need to focus on making pass and pull it back. And back 9, I must confess, I think the back 9 is always easier than the front 9 from my point of view. I might be wrong. But hitting less bunkers for to start with, and then some of the putts fell, and I actually enjoy the greens. The speed wasn't as fast as Centurion or so, but I did enjoy the green speeds, and it came off. I'm happy with the -3 on the back 9. So that's how I got to a -2. Didn't check the scorecard, didn't do live capture. I just played my game, and then afterwards, I think myself and the whole of my full ball said, but I'm up there. So it also came as a big surprise to me.
Mooi, nice to hear. I'll give you my perspective quickly, and then Graham will have a go. My perspective is that I played nicely. I was making the pars on holes, then I was hitting good shots into the greens. I turned on 3 under. That is with making a double, not finishing the 7th hole, which was ridiculous. Found the fairway and then just went missing. I turned, and I was unlucky on the first because I played 10th first. Turned, hit it in the water on the first, so then I made a 6-1 at least. Then the next hole, I was unlucky, hit a great drive, hit it in the bunk on the right, but you know where the pin was placed on the second? As you go over, it runs all the way down. So then I hit it up, and it ran down. And then I didn't finish it. Then I brought it back, and then on the par 3 fifth over the water, I hit the bank, came back instead of going forward, and by then I was out of it, and then I just clawed my way back. So, unlucky for me. Graham, how was yours?
I also started on the 10th. Had a good 9. I also have made one blackout on the 3rd, on 10, 11, 12th. I had made 20 points on that 9. Kicked off the front 9 with a birdied that first hole. Got to the par 3 over the water, made a ridiculously good par there. I hit my ball over the green down that slope there.
Sure, okay.
Chipped it up pretty close and then putted in. Then got to the 6th hole, and that's where my fortunes changed. I hit middle fairway, pushed my second to the right, couldn't find my ball. I think it's still stuck in that tree, so I had to go back, re-hit the shot, just missed my 6 for 1. And then on the par 3, just made a stupid. I think I just lost my head there. Made a stupid decision on that par 3. Made a blackout there. So those 2 holes cost me. I was at -5, I think, just before that. So those 2 holes just bit me a bit.
Shame, man. I like how we all go that par 3 and that par 3 and that par 4, and we all know exactly what we're talking about.
Mazza, just a quick story about hole number 2. So myself and Adam Ford hit the green. So I was roughly like sort of, let's say, 5 meters from the pin, like sort of just center green. And then Mr. Ford was literally around the bend there, just behind it. And then old Sorrel was he decided to play the third hole around. So he was like on the bottom there, left of the green. So he hit it on, landed just on the green, and you just saw the ball go. Boom, 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 boom. And as it hit just past the flag, it just went down the hill. Then Brian Owen was down there. He chipped, and it rolled back down. Then he actually hit a good chip and it stopped next to the hole. Sorrel dived hit bad chips that it actually came down 2 more times. And then Mr. Ford decided to putt. And he said, no, I'm just going to sort of dive on the fringe, that it just feeds down. And as he hit it, I'm like, Mr. Ford, go grab your wedge. And literally went down boom, all the way.
So I wasn't the only one who struggled in the second. I see Brian Owen also had a bit of a mare on that second. Yeah, that place, I had the best bunker shot of my life. Like on the fringe, trickled past, and then wouldn't stop trickling past, and then it was gone. I caught up with the other five, with some of the other top 5, and then we'll go through all the stats and nitty-gritty of Reading.
Shooting -2, 38 points. Mr.
Congratulations, Leon. Practice has paid off, and you have won here at Reading. How are you feeling?
Over the moon currently. I think the 2 rounds we played on the Fridays definitely helped my form. And it definitely showed that I'm over the moon.
When you heard the news that you had won, what was the thought?
I had to make a par here on the 9th, on the 18th to go 2 under. And when I checked it, I was totally stoked.
Well done. What's
Thank
the
you.
best part of your game?
The putter was going well, but the driver was definitely my saving grace today. I was driving like a machine, and the putter had a few long putts that went down, and I had a few 3 putts as well. So I'm still in between on the putter there.
Lekker gespeel, lanklaas gespeel, Hadelpark. Die greens was baie sterk daar, maar in elk geval vandag baie lekker gespeel. So 'n bietjie lak gehad die eerste gat, tweede gat lucky geweest. Beter gespeel, drywer goed gestaan en gechip en pad, baie goed gepad, lekker game.
I was -5 with 4 holes to play. Then just got to the 6th hole, hit my ball a bit right, couldn't find it. That started a bit of a downhill spiral. But still happy with the way I played today.
Best part of your game?
My irons were a lot better today. Hit a lot more greens. Putted really well.
So if you play 9-hole events, you might win one.
One day. So hopefully it's coming soon. Major, yes. Qualified, hopefully now with the top 5 with the points. So looking forward to it.
Reading is a tough course in my game. It's quite a tough course. But I think the back 9 was better than the front 9.
Best part of your game today?
I think it was the birdie in the second. I had about 8 iron in, about a meter from the hole. We got the birdie. That was quite a nice feeling there. And then having to, on the 18th hole, I had to score a birdie for par to come to the top 4, top 5. And I got a par, so felt very nice.
Should mean you're into the major at least?
Well, that's the hope. As all the guys know from Duckhook, my aim when I play Duckhook is to get a 34 points average, kind of thing. So yeah, mission accomplished for today.
And then on the back 9, I played a lot better. I played solid. Made some putts, hit some greens. At one stage I was 2 under on gross on the back 9. And then I dropped unfortunately on the last. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm very happy, very happy.
Yes, very happy, very happy. Let's have a look at the pins, everybody, that happened on the day. These were the pins. Fricky's got one.
Yay! Let me do this. So par 3 fifth, almost had a holy one there, 40 centimeters away from the hole.
And then you blackout.
I got the birdie there, right? Then we've got the par 3 15th, Golfer 8 sponsorship by Vickers Lee, and par 4 17th, Anthony Meredith, hitting it there close in 2. I hope he's going to see you guys, Donnie, because he's a lekker dude, eh?
Yeah, he's got 2 now. He wants the whole everything. He's got 2 vouchers.
Yeah. I just still want to know how Fricky know it was 40 centimeters. Did he have a ruler or something?
Listen, I already told you, so I can't mention that on the show now, but use your imagination, eh? Something to do with soccer.
I've got another comment from Gary here. I played the second like a dream. Ended on the 3rd hole fairway with my driver, then 8 iron just over the back of the green. Chipped it to the hole about 50 centimeters from the hole, and voila. There you go.
Nice. He played that decent because Gary was on my 4 ball.
Okay.
And I definitely think Gary he's going to be a player of note pretty soon. We need to keep an eye on that oak.
There we go. We will keep an eye on Gary. A division, Jan Venter, -1, won the A division. This is from 10 handicap and downwards. Donnie, well done. You almost got there. Adam, Zana, Jean-Ray, Jamie. But the B division was the overall winner again. Leon, -2. Graham, myself. We take the V division with Yaku, Anthony. Anthony actually played pretty well. I played with him. He played nicely. I think he also had his chances. Let's look at the 4-Ball Alliance, everybody. This is what the 4-Ball Alliance winners look like. Oh, look, it's Leon again. Come on. Leon, you might as well take us through it.
Yeah, I must say, 3 of the most fun guys, especially Joe, Gary. Clint does his own thing, and I can respect him for that. But he can come with a punchline on his own. But I think the 7 and the 6, or the 2 6s and a few 5s there was something that was of note. And I can actually be honest, Clint also made a massive contribution. He was draining massive putts.
Yeah.
But we'll take -15 any day.
Tell us about the 3-pointer. That was on the
downhill. I can't, I'm not as brilliant as Donnie remembering every step whatsoever. So unfortunately, I can't remember, to be honest.
That's short par 4, isn't it?
That's short par 4 before the par 3 over the water at the back.
No, doesn't ring a bell.
Still blank.
You better black that out.
Gary, if you remember what happened with the 3-pointer, send us a message and say who cocked it up. Thank you. I'm waiting.
Well, from the sounds of it, I think Leon is one of them that cocked it up.
Yeah, it sounds like he didn't finish the hole and he can't remember it.
I think I made a 6-1 or whatsoever, so I can't remember. And 2 oaks blown it, so I can't remember, to be honest.
Let's put in perspective how you guys did against the rest. We weren't too far behind, -14. Graham, your 4-ball is there. Any outstanding things besides you just had 1 extra 3-pointer on the 7th?
We had the 10th, the first. I think that 5-pointer there or 7-pointer there was.
Sure.
I made a birdie, which was 3 for 4, which was nice. Yeah.
Then 12 points, -12. Sorry, not points. -12, -12 for the rest of us. 87 winning it in the end. Let's have a look at the best of the par 3s, how that went. The winner of the par 3s is Bastian Verveers. -3, tied with his father, Morne Verveers. How's that? The 2 Verveers family taking it on 11 points total. Mooi. Leon, you're right up there, -2. That's basically you. So you were kind of saying you won it on the par 3s if you only played par 3s. Paul Ricketts, Ewe Berger, myself, I had 3 pars. And then the 5th, I just, like I said, went back in the water. Dana Paramal, even. Gary, even. Gerard Snyman, even. Graham, you also even on the par 3s, even with a blowout. Right, par 4s. Let's have a look. Who is the par 4 champ? Graham wins something! -4 on the par 4s. So you played them pretty well.
Yeah. With the blowout. Yeah. I'm telling you, 4-pointers help.
Yeah, and there it is. The 6th hole, as you mentioned. Edwin Scholes, Granville Williams, Donna, Peter Zach, any one of us here? No, there's the rest of us. That's par 4s. The par 5s, Vickers Alberts wins it. 3 par 5s. I only realized when I saw this graphic there's only 3 par 5s. And sleeping a bit. Donnie, you've got a 4-pointer there. That means you must have made an eagle somewhere.
That's it, on the 4th hole.
On the 4th hole, that's stroke 18.
That's it. Hit driver, 4-iron to basically a meter. And side door into the hole.
Nice. I find that, I don't think that's a stroke 18, that hole. What's your opinion? I think it's way harder. There's not much place to hit it on the drive. And then if you don't hit a good drive, you can't get over the water. And then you have to lay up. So I don't know how it's that hard.
Yeah, anything, like if you think about it, it's like a person that plays a fade. Unless you started well on that hole, you're always going to almost finish on the right-hand side. And, from there, it's hard to go for the green in 2. So it's an automatic layup there. So position is key there. And that bunker is also so placed that if it's like sort of late winterish, your ball will run and you can easily get into the bunker as well.
Yeah. I think it's what would you rate it then? What stroke would you actually give it if you had to re-stroke it?
Well, I don't think it's the easiest, but out of the three par fives, I would almost go like a 15, 16 thereabouts.
Not much change. Right, the squad challenge brought to you by Hazy Q and Breaks. Lone Wolf played 8. They've got 3 rounds to go. So, Leon, you and your crowd and Graham de Villiers are currently leading 8 events, 772 points.
Well done, boys. Well done.
7 events down. Remember, each player wins 2,000 credits at the end of the season. So, for those who didn't take part, sorry for you. It's going to come down to like 5 teams. Frikkie, you're the 7 rounds, 677. Then Ian's at Barent, Grant, and Gerard is there, 580. My team did very well at Reading because Jan Vent and myself made plenty of points. Easy, slow, and easy. Donnie, you need to play a couple of games. Ringers and do we want to see what the standings look like currently? Do we know?
Yeah.
Do we know that this bloody person is leading again?
How did that happen?
It only took 6 events, and this bloody person's now leading.
Can we ask Ryan to do an audit, please?
Dolly, can I arrange a club fitting for him so you can bend it to the wrong side or wrong way?
I think what we need to do, I still stand behind my club fitting that I did for his Rixon irons, but I think we need to get those irons back from Rich.
Yeah.
Frikkie,
Hello, sir.
have you got space for another trophy?
Look, it's a long way to go. I do think that in my view, obviously Graham is now, I think, second. Janneman is there. I think he's got some revenge to get on me since last year or the year before. I think I can't remember, last year. And then Werner. I mean, I'm really rooting for him. He's improved a lot. So the guys must come and get it. But I don't think this year is going to be my year.
Well,
might look like it at this stage, but it's a long way to go, and I'm getting old.
That's what he says every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
He's only got a 2-shot lead. Only a 2-shot lead, so it's not the end of the world. Graham, come on, you can do it. We're rooting for Graham. We'll show Graham all the way to beat Frikkie.
Yes, let's do it.
Peter Zach. The only new player that has come into the top 10 is Jaco Swanepoel after his top 10 finish, because he's gone from 15th to 7th. Otherwise, everybody's been in the top 10 and will come back. So well done. I see Peter Zach is there, and he had a comment for me. Let's just take this off. Do that and do this. Where is this little thing? Here it is. Peter Zach says, I had 6 or 7 blackouts and shot +6. If I just got 1 pointer for each of those, I could have been in contention. Yes, you would have been tied 3rd with the rest of us. Maybe not quite the win. Hansi, I had 8 blackouts and the score reflects it. Come on, Hansi. Because I would say 12 is the easiest. 12. The par 5 12th.
Yeah. I just want to say, with all those blackouts, it sounds close to the load shedding schedule.
I didn't do the player of the season. If you want to see player of the season, it didn't change too much. Leon is just in the top 10 with his 550 rank points. You can go onto the website and check it out. But I do have, because we're interested in this, the midway Strix and Hamper. This is how many points at the end of the major. And Leon, you're in there, 5. There you go. You made a big jump. But there's not much in it, my friends. Grant Nell has only got like a 65-point lead over Gerard Gerber. And the rest are so close away. If these 2 guys on top don't do anything, they can be caught.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can catch them. That is the main thing. I have another guess the course for you. Would you like to see which course this is? Guess the course, everybody. Da-da-dum. Here it is. This one is in South Africa.
No.
I'm going to leave it up there. So I'll get your answers just now. But is anybody certain of anything?
No.
Nope.
Atlantic Beach? I don't know.
I'm going to go Durban Country Club.
You go Durban Country Club every time. You know the Durban Country Club is in amongst like the city.
I'm going to go Obai.
Okay, you're going Obai.
That's actually a good guess.
I was going to go Atlantic Beach.
Yeah, I haven't been to Atlantic Beach, so I'm actually not too sure if that is what Atlantic Beach would look like, to be honest. Then also, this is for the guys who don't hit it very far. When you sleep with a guy who laid up on a short par 4, I hope you didn't get him pregnant.
Yeah, that's me.
I read that and I thought, that's me. That's definitely me. Lays up on a short par 4. There are some par 4s that you need to lay up.
Donnie, luckily we are called the long weights.
There we go.
Fricky,
There
you
we
played
go.
with some guys who liked water. I'm going to show
Yes.
Grant Nell first. Tell me what happened to them.
So Grant, we on the first tee, and he smashed his first tee. Very, very long, but very, very not straight. And the commentary on the video will be self-explanatory. That's about it.
Grant, dit lyk bietjie interessant. What's happening?
Wat gebeur as jy op die eerste gat bietjie te ver dryf? Gelukkig is hy nie water nie.
I don't think it's a te ver drive. I think it's a bit skeef drive. But hey.
Ja,
Okay, good luck.
maar eindig hy.
Let's see. Ja, hy gaan neersluit hierso. So baie kragdrade. It didn't get out. Grant, wys my vinger.
By die eerste gat, links.
Where? Yeah, lungs. Okay, so he topped it, or did he hit it too far?
Yeah, he stayed in the sloot,
Okay.
but just a little bit further, 5 meters about.
But a 7-iron is never a good idea out of the sloot. You must use a wedge or something.
I don't think he took a 7 there. But it was a good hole for him.
Okay, then you had Russell was also with you. Was this the same hole?
No, that was the last hole, the 18th.
18th. 18th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The on the left.
Rassie, my friend, what happened?
Excellent drive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
a little bit to the left, to the left.
challenging shot here.
Okay, we'll watch. We'll watch. Just don't kill us. That's Gerard, hey? Gerard, hey. Honey, where's my pants? It went out to the bunker. Oh, just in front of the bunker. just say thanks, Rassie. Well done, well done.
You were saying you made par?
I think he made a par. It's
wow.
not a bogey, but I'm pretty sure because it was just in front of the bunker, and then he chipped on, and I'm pretty sure he made the par on that one. So yeah, no, great recovery.
Well done from that excellent
done.
drive, as Russell
Well
said.
done.
Excellent drive down the 18th.
Well done.
A while back, I want to show you this. A while back, we had this discussion, and then I saw a video that cleared it up, and that was what happens if you hit a tee shot and you're staying in the tee area. Remember that discussion?
yeah.
So this is somebody's rule explanation.
Like I did here, then you made a stroke by definition. This means the swing counts, you put the ball in play, and you'll be hitting your second shot. But here's the best part. When the ball's in play and it lies in the teeing area, which is this specific highlighted area that measures 2 club lengths deep, you're allowed to lift and move the ball anywhere you want within the teeing area, including putting it back on the tee without penalty. So there is no need to play it as it lies. You can re-tee it for your second shot.
I'm sure this is what I was trying to say the last time, and then I got shot down, that you can re-tee it without a penalty. So are we on the same page with that?
Yes, because we saw it
But
now
just
on the
second
video.
shot.
Yes.
But did you know? That's
I
exactly
didn't know. No.
No, I'll be honest. I would have, if that was me, I would have just played it off the ground.
Yeah, play it as it lies.
Yeah.
So now you know. You've been educated, Graham. When you top it again and you don't get off the tee box, and it's within 2 meter box, you can tee it up again for no stroke penalty and just whack it.
Okay,
It
Master,
mustn't
do you
go
think we
past-
just We just
might
need
not
to
too
clear
meters,
it
too
up.
trouble.
It doesn't count for the ladies or the senior tee boxes, only the ones that you are playing.
That you're teeing off on, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
I find that interesting. There's not every day you see somebody not get off their tee box. I can remember one or two. I remember at Highland Gate, Carl van der Meulen, on the 10th, hit a smoking drive that he hit it at such an angle that he topped it like this. It hit the ground and spun back past him. He couldn't do that again if he tried. I can tell you that.
I didn't have that issue on the tee box, but I think Paul Ricketts can confirm at Gary Player that 1 December that we used to play. I had 2 shots like that actually went like the full circle, 360, and landed back on my feet in the fairway.
Wow.
He nearly rolled the golf cart laughing.
All right, let's get this done. I also thought, interesting golf carts. What are some of the golf carts look like? Because I was thinking of Fricky's monster truck that he got rid of. Well, compared to these carts, that monster truck was rather tame. Right? How nice is this? I wouldn't mind one of these.
I don't think I'll fit.
I'm sure you'll fit, Graham. Come on.
Do they make steps?
I think our knees will be our chins, man.
I will drive this to work. I don't need another car.
Yeah.
It looks like a little smart car.
It does.
It does, yeah.
So I got some comments here before I forget. Werner said he had stage 12 load shedding at Reading. Yes, that is quite funny. The funniest quote, and 1,000,000 credits, goes to Werner Lebowski.
Like,
For the credits.
Yay, well done.
1,000,000 credits coming your way.
Big Lebowski.
I can't remember where I was now. Here's another golf cart for you. Yes.
That's
Leon, this one's for you.
Down in Texas.
Leon, this one's for you. I don't know how you're going to get in.
Donnie, daai wiele gaan net afval.
That's a high jump event for me.
Imagine trying to put this thing on the trailer.
Imagine you need to try and put the golf cart at the back there where the straps are.
Yeah,
Yes.
imagine. Oh, I need to change my club. I got the wrong club.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Up and down.
Hopefully it comes.
Peter Prinsloo, I'll have to step on Peter Prinsloo because then we might just reach.
Might.
My fingers might just go like that over.
Might must be.
Hopefully they've got a coupon when you buy the cart. You can actually get a ladder for free.
Or tall caddy.
Yeah. Then this is my cart and Graham's cart. Are you ready to see our cart, Graham?
Yes.
We want to go back to the future to fucking
There we go.
to play those holes at Reading again and hopefully beat
There we
Leon.
go.
So,
Need to reach 80 miles per hour.
Are you turning into Marty?
yes. So yes, we need this golf cart so we can go back and try win a tournament. And this is Fricky's golf cart for his big family.
I say. For all my friends that wants to come with me to Isabula.
Imagine,
I only need 1 seat.
imagine how long this would take.
That card actually looks like my matric farewell card.
Okay.
Card that I went in. Same color, also the big lights. It was a 1936 Dodge. So,
Same size.
Okay, so well done. Those are the carts. Again, if anybody has great golfing content that we can add to the show, please don't hesitate to send it to me. And then we can have a laugh together. I want to just show you that course again before we wrap this all up. I've got the team stuff. I don't know if we want to go through it. Do we want to go through it?
We can do it next time, eh?
Okay.
Next time is
Go to the
only team
website.
they need to be looking out is the long weights.
Go to the website. And I have posted on all the team groups. If you are in the teams, you have 5 events to get this done. There are some groups that's looking like they're slacking a bit. But we will all see soon. And in the singles, there's literally 6 matches left. And then the singles can move on to the next round. And out of those 6 matches, I think 2 of the groups are decided whether or not there is what the result is in those matches. Because those 2 guys are just playing for position, really. And yeah, so let's get that almost done. And then we rush through the next. Here's it. Finishing off the show. What golf course is this? Yo. Ricky?
No, Meza, I have no idea.
Okay, give me a guess. Come on.
Steenberg.
Steenberg. No.
Yeah, you see, that's a guess. Yeah.
Johnny?
you already said it's like I was wrong. So
I can't remember what you said.
No, I said Durban Country Club.
Very wrong.
So,
Okay, moving on.
yeah.
Great.
A nickel point. I don't know.
Pinnacle Point. And then Leon said,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
right. And then Werner says Pinnacle Point. Hansi says Milnerton, and I don't see any others. The answer is, this was the course last week that everybody thought it was, which was Obai.
Yeah, baby.
What?
1 point for Leon. On a roll. He's winning at everything. What is he not winning at?
I'm informed.
That's it, everybody, from us. Thank you for joining us. We have next week, we've got plenty to look forward to because we've got Thursday at Pretoria Country Club. There's actually quite a few players, so we're going to have more than the average for a Thursday. I think they want to take on the challenge of Pretoria Country Club, and let us see if we can finally break par around that golf course. And then 3 days later, we're on to Centurion, where Leon and myself played with a bunch of guys. And we actually did, so don't miss next week, we actually did an on-course afterwards preview of what we thought what Centurion looked like. I've got a feeling with a cold snap yesterday and today that it's not going to be quite as green as it was when we played. It might go a bit brown, unfortunately. But we will give you a nice preview with the 7 of us who are still behind. Other than that, let's enjoy the Open this week and keep the chat going. And thanks again, Frikkie, Donnie, Graham, and Leon.
Thanks, guys.
Boys.
stuff.
Be safe. Keep it safe.
All the best, and goodbye.
Cheers.